This week, boys and girls, we are going to be zooming off into space with this fabulous story, The Way Back Home by Oliver Jeffers. On the front there, we can see a moon shape, can't we? And two little friends on the moon. The Way Back Home. Once there was a boy. There he is, look. And one day, as he was putting his things back in the cupboard, he found an aeroplane. He didn't remember leaving it there, but he thought he'd take it out for a go right away. Oh, goodness me, that's a big aeroplane. So there he is, look, trying really, really hard to get his special coat for flying his aeroplane on, and his hat, and even his flying glasses. Wow. Do you know, I really like it when I look in my cupboards and find things I forgot were there. I wonder who put the aeroplane in his cupboard. Oh, the plane lifted off the ground and up into the sky. Wow. Higher and higher and higher. There he goes, look. So he's flying through the sky, even higher up. And oh my goodness, he's got so high here, he's ending up in space. Flying his aeroplane in space. Oh no. Suddenly, the plane spluttered. There must be something wrong. It had run out of petrol. Now the boy was stuck on the moon. What was he to do? Oh, goodness me. He was all alone and afraid, and soon his torch began to go out. Oh no, he's going to be stuck on the moon in the pitch black. Oh dear. Up in space, someone else was in trouble too. His engine had broken down, and steering the ship towards a flicker of light, he landed on the moon with a bump. So he just spotted that flicker of torchlight and steered his special ship to the moon. Goodness me. Both the boy and the Martian. Now, the word Martian means somebody who comes from the planet Mars. We've got a planet called Mars in our solar system where our planet Earth is. We don't think anyone lives there, but in our story, this Martian must do. So both the boy and the Martian could hear noises in the dark, and both feared the worst. Oh, they're really scared in case there are alien creatures there coming to gobble them up. But as their eyes got used to the dark, they both realised they'd met someone else in trouble. They weren't alone anymore. So look, they've spotted each other, and now they're getting to know each other, and they've realised that they don't need to be scared of each other after all. Wonder if they can help each other out. That's what friends do, isn't it? The boy showed the Martian his empty petrol tank, and the Martian showed the boy his broken engine. Together, they thought of ways to fix their machines and how to get them both back home. The boy jumped down to earth to get the things they would need. Right down into the sea. What's he got on there? He's got a parachute, hasn't he? Lucky for him, he had a parachute on his aeroplane, and he's gone on his parachute all the way back down to earth. And he swam towards home. So he's very kind. He's come all the way back to Earth to help the Martian. But by the time he got there, the boy was tired. So he sat in his favourite chair just to catch his breath. His favourite programme was just starting and he settled down to watch. Now on this page, look, then we can see the boy. He must have a friend penguin, and there he is, snuggled up with some popcorn, having a rest and watching his favourite programme. Oh no, I hope he hasn't forgotten about the Martian. Have a look at the Martian here. How do you think he's feeling? I think he's sad and worried that the boy might not come back. I really hope he does. We must help our friends when they need us. Suddenly, he remembered what he should be doing and rushed off to the cupboard to get what he needed. He ran outside and shouted, but there was no reply. He couldn't be heard. So look, he's gone to get his tools. He's got some petrol for his aeroplane. He's got his backpack. How's he going to get back up to the moon? The boy climbed to higher ground, called again and waited. This time a rope was lowered. The boy began to climb and the Martian began to pull, and soon the boy was back on the moon. He remembered his friend after all. The boy fixed up the Martian's engine with the right spanner, and the Martian filled the boy's petrol tank. So they're ready to go. They said goodbye and thanked each other for their help. They wondered if they'd ever meet again. They're from different worlds, aren't they? After a long night, they were both finally off the moon. The boy went one way and the Martian went another, both on their way back home. And here is the end. Now if you have a look closely at this picture, you'll see that there's a delivery coming to the door. The boy's got the delivery and he's opened up the package. And can you see what's inside? It's a walkie-talkie. And I think where it's got some writing there and it says, hello, hello, I think that might be the Martian sending a walkie-talkie so the little boy can speak to him. So what a lovely story, all about space, but also really importantly about being a kind friend and helping somebody out just when they need it most. So what an exciting week we've got ahead of us, thinking about the way back home and space.